am going to be playing some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Um, I was planning on going around and doing all the areas and then doing the quests afterwards, but I decided it would probably be better to split up um, like certain quests. So I'm gonna be doing the Alliance map quest line in this stream. I'm hoping that it doesn't take too long. Like 2 hours. I'm really trying to keep my stream times to about 2 hours. But I'm going to do the Alliance map just because it's the like one of the first quests that I got here. Trying to keep it simple, trying to do it kind of in order. But we'll see what happens.
Ah, there you are.
Do I have to be right next to you to talk to you? Yes.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
Alright. Show me the Alliance map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
If you want your settlement to thrive in England, your clan must forge alliances. Pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in an alliance. As pledges are completed and alliances are made, other territories will be made available. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do Grantebridgeshire. Grantebridgeshire. Just because I've already done that area.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river.
I know exactly where that is.
We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will pledge to Grantebridgeshire.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Skill points! Woohoo! I did move some of my skills around. I went and I got the stealth recon, I got the stomp, and I got the parry damage upgrade. Successful parries also deal damage to the attacker. I did get the backstab, I got the guided arrow, and I got the adrenaline upgrade. Light attack damage. Let's get this, see what, ooh, bear trap. Explosive booby trap a dead body. I'm not gonna be doing that one. Assassination damage. Brush with death. Dodging just before an attack lands. Okay, yeah, I will go to that one maybe next. So yep, the Great Scattered Army. I guess that's probably what I should have named this stream. Oh well. Anima Store, you receive 300 Helix credits. Spend them on additional gear, utilities, or cosmetics in the Anima Store. Okay, so I'm gonna take my boat. I could fast travel there, but I'm just gonna take my boat. Ooh. Hangman's Tree, Sage Tree. I think I'm gonna do the Sage Tree. Can I not? Yes, I cannot. Oh well. I am looking forward to the release of Cyberpunk. I probably will be playing a little bit of that on the stream.
You're off.
They camped north of Grant Bridge at some ruins across the river.
Need to row our way out.
We can raise the sail in these waters.
Catch the wind!
Ask for songs, switch
You
to
song
stories.
scores. Got a story?
You might not be aware, but I am a man with considerable shipbuilding craft. In my youth, just 13 winters old, I designed an improvement to our dragon boats. One that gave them extra strength. It is so common now that none remember my genius design. But at the time, I was praised from the top to the bottom of Norway. I had been out sailing with my father when we hit a rough patch of ocean. Our boat trembled like a frozen skeleton. We nearly broke to pieces, but I was not afraid. I was transfixed by the ship itself, watching it bulge and heave. As men screamed around me, I devised improvements to keep the hull solid and shapely. When we returned to port, the men vomiting and weeping around me, I shared my ideas with my Jarl. He thanked me well. In time, all our ships used my new design, and soon all of Norway. So you may thank me, not the gods, for our smooth passage here.
In my eyes, Sunan.
Good sailing wind here, Avon.
What are you doing?
I do apologize if I
Randvi
don't talk
mentioned this
much.
place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
I don't really know exactly what to talk about when I'm playing. Duro Le Point.
Let's see you, friend.
Sections, dozen of them, don't know where they came from or how they caught us off guard, but they did, and they already coordinated their attack, forced us to scatter. We had no choice but to retreat into that. And that, too, they were ready for. Many good men were lost, and here I find myself alive with many questions and no answers. Not yet.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
What about the city walls and your guards?
The walls were unbreached, the guards unaware. It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarsko Masuma, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos, we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
The Song of Soma. Grantebridgeshire arc started. Well, the good thing about where I got my ship settled is that it's right where the end of this is. And whoop.
Hey! Run up the sail!
Looks like Ragnarok itself came for Grantebridge.
Great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll see what else lies within the fog. Great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll see what else lies within the fog.
Blocked too soon. I was told that I need to try the spear. So I might give that a try. You picked the wrong time to get behind me. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give this spear a try. I probably have to wait until I'm done with this. Okay, and let's try and get it now.
Watch my back. Right, let's get back to the ship.
This was a fine longship.
Longship
Fit for
inscription.
chief. It must belong to
Yorskona
Soma.
keeps family clutched firmly in fist, loves deeply her city of summer and mist.
Sunan, guide me.
Oh, duh.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
Sure Jarl's Kona nearby.
Not here. Soma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
What do you see, Sunan?
She's somewhere in the swamp. Someone fled east of her longship. Northeast. Well,
Aid me. Be my eyes.
probably over here. Yep.
You're still in fight. Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week.
Yeah.
You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no debt to give you.
You must be Soma.
Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you, looking for a friend and ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantebridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients?
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantebridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me
Sounds about right.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Tell me about
Where's this
Wigmund.
Wigmund? What does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantebridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
How did Grant?
What happened to Grantebridge?
The elder man Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantebridge.
Let's go find
Let's
your
find
people.
your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
Sounds good. Conversation with Magni, conversation with Soma, and Hytham's investigation into Tang. Orphans of the Fens, part of the Song of Soma, Chapter 2. conversation with Sylva. No, I want you to go out the window. And then climb right up, up, up. Up we go. Get the torch.
Burn long and hot, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home.
Well, that was a faster way down. Alright.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
Actually,
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best. Vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
if she's
Not at all.
running, then we're
And why
gonna
would
run.
I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder and little else, but these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They...
Well, that sound was...
But these warriors are
Serious
more
shit.
than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, we'll find them.
Before the wolves do, or the boars?
This is Galen's longship. He must have been panicked to have strayed to such a place.
Not what I wanted. I wanted to do that.
Go for it!
Just the kick to the face.
Let's get back to the ship. Surveying the area, Sudan.
Read.
This carving references Galen in verse.
Path by a vulva, a destiny writ, clear as his vision, rigged is his grit.
surrounded someone. Must be careful.
Loki's laughing behind his shackles, wretched carrion beasts. I don't deserve this. Leave me! Run!
Got a dead wolf here. Collect that along with my predator arrow. Collect that along with predator arrows. And then climb up here to investigate. Oh, revive.
Galen, you look terrible.
What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. But Freya was on my side, and I saw them before they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
I am. I'm hardly standing myself. But with the blessings of Odin and Freya, I'll be feasting well with the gods.
I've set a camp not far from here, marked by a beacon. Go there, Galen, and recover. Eivor and I will find the others.
I'll head back to camp, and as I recover, I'll watch over the rest with a care that only Freya knows.
Alright, there's one.
He's a serious man, Galen.
Yes, and a man of the gods. He carries them around in his mind as a tree bears its branches. It makes his mind heavy, but it keeps our spirits light, knowing the gods give
a group of Danes held captive.
Let's hit the bastard!
Drop attack. I don't know where that yelling is coming from, but it's unimportant. Ah. Well, that was fast.
What we came for. Let's go.
That was a lot quicker than I expected it to be. I expected it to be a little bit slower, to be completely honest. Okay, save the one that's going to be talking. Actually, I should save him first.
If you would be so kind, I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Leaf. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its base. We'll return when we've found the others.
We'll head straight to the camp and see that everyone's shipshape when you return.
Oh. Time to go to the last one.
Leaf and Galen didn't always get along, but they've bonded since we took Grantbridge.
So,
there.
Where was I now?
Sour blood between you?
In a way. Both considered themselves my second, and hated the other for it. But I do not rank my family like I do my horses.
Competition can mar the love between Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
That's Birna, for sure. If my head was in a bucket of water, I'd still know.
The Lord is my strength! Kill you!
Dang it. Yep, that's exactly where you're gonna be.
Soma! I knew I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handled it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This town being our first. Follow on,
Your performance at the Battle of Adrianopolis was unfortunate, however, the army is loyal to you here. We would like to march on Ghoul and defend it, as many of our men are native to it. The soldiers long for your inspiring speeches and the young fire you imbibe them within battle. Please meet me in Lyon at your behest. We will make plans to take Thrace once more. Magnus Maximus. Huh. Well, we can just run there, swim there. Oh, a boat. 2 boats. And we're not gonna have to swim. Oh, and I spoke too soon. So they are not wanting to ride. Okay. Well, that makes this easy. Bye! Run, run, run. Middleton.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna and Galin about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
They will be grateful, for what matters is how you lead going forward. Their focus will be on their enemies.
It doesn't matter. What matters is how you lead them forward from this point on.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galen, you look, well, warm. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the corpse hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Kona.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Sona. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night, gather our strength and our wits, and at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
I think I'm gonna actually go, sword and shield. I want to try that new shield I got. I'm not a huge fan of the spear. So I will go inventory. I'm gonna go define great sword. I'm gonna upgrade it. And then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna get the kite shield. Two-handed weapon currently equipped. The sword is fine, great sword. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna try the great sword.
Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp.
Oh yeah, two. Skills. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, melee resistance, stealth, and then... Nope, I'm gonna have to go all the way around.
Galen, is that right?
That's right. You are Eivor, the infinite fighter, a forever warrior. It's a glorious name.
Many thanks. You were in a tight spot when we found you.
Indeed. The Saxons pursued me, ran me bloody through the swamps and into the lap of bandits. Then the wolves came. We all have our one day. The day we die. How you greet that day is all that matters. I'm proud to say that I was ready.
Well, it's good to see you breathing still. Leif, Soma says you're the man who built her longships.
That's right. Each has a sharp keel, a stout mast, and a poem etched into the hull to sing the praises of the Dringer who commands her. A longship is heavy with fate. Just a few lengths of wood between you and a watery grave. What better place to put a line of poetry, hmm?
Agreed. It's good to fight beside you, Leif.
Likewise, Eivor. Thanks again for plucking me and my warriors from the mire.
We have set up camp to treat the wounded. I will tend to each of them myself and see who must rest and who still thirsts for blood. By next nightfall, I will take the willing and able and set out to find my closest advisors. They are still alive, I know it in my heart, and once we regroup, we will take back Grantebridge. Nothing will stand in our way. Well, we got the people back. Now it's just to Grantebridge.
You're Vienna.
And you're Eivor's sunbeam. You cut through the fog like the sun burns through ice.
You're in high spirits, all things considered. The ambush, losing your home.
In this moment, yes. But you feel that? The moment has passed. We are free to pursue the next. What a gift!
It's good to have you in this fight, Vienna.
I like you, Eivor. You may help me here or step on me, and by the look of you, I'd welcome either.
Oh. Okay then. I'm not sure how to take that.
The day is new, and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take your city back.
That's what I like to hear. Meet me at the western gate of Grantebridge. We've assembled there.
Have care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home. I fight for Sigurd, none else.
While you're on this ship, Dag, you fight for me, and for Soma's loyalty. We fight for her.
We fight for her for Sigurd.
Och nu! Round och reef!
Let's get out of here.
Where are we going?
More sail!
The early days of the
Bring us
feud
ashore.
between here.
It's right before a battle. A song is needed.
Hearken well and Hall of Kings. On ocean's steed my words gain wing. Odin's speed I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing.
Take the mast back.
Brave and slain Valkyrie way. Reward for strain to Valhalla take. Then horns resound the mighty hall. For those
Set
who
the mast
fight,
up.
for those who fall.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Two teams, hidden. One on each side of the door. Move when you get the signal and not a moment before.
Wakeman,
Okay, let's go.
Wigmund! Honor thief! I know you're up there. Return Grantebridge to me, Wigmund. No more of our people need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What are we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave. Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens.
Wigmund, Wigmund, let's try one final time. Quit Grantebridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantebridge. I am master here. And I will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire.
A little high.
Now! Thanes of Grantebridgeshire! Retake what is yours!
Look at Grantebridge. What has Wigmund done to her?
No time for that. We must free her first.
mid-swing.
Don't fall back. Give off, you shit!
I haven't seen Wigman since we breached the wall. Regroup at the longhouse. We'll surely find him there. Death for any Saxon breathing.
No prisoners. No mercy.
I haven't seen Wigman since we breached the wall. Regroup at the longhouse. We'll surely find
Now you pay for your sins! I'm at your side, Soma.
Raise your voice to me! Fucking shit!
The waters have calmed here. Go on. We're the last to flow. Christ mercy! You're going down! Keep watching to the top! Not much longer!
Wigman! You cannot hide from me forever! Come face your death!
Heathen eels! Wigmund is gone! He's gone!
Any man who fights for Wigman dies!
Well, dang.
Let your
I didn't even kill him with an actual attack. I honestly, I gotta say, by far my favorite. No. Is it this? Yeah.
feed my fields. Eivor, to me.
No sign of Wigmund here. He may be hiding within the city walls. Shall we search?
No. He'll be gone. Count on it. Arger coward. But we've struck a bold claim today. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grantebridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty.
Why me?
Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city.
This makes me think of the meme from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. can't think of his name. But it's Helm's Deep when Ghibli, like, blows the horn.
Look at you all! Warriors! Handsome! Beautiful! Blood-soaked! Grandbridge is ours once again! Tomorrow, you will stamp out the last of Wigman's fading fires. But tonight, we feast as gods! Hey!
Something is definitely wrong. Looks like a battle.
My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the Longhouse. In moments, the city was overrun with Saxons, so I called a retreat. We all have our one day, but not like that. Not that day.
I've heard this before. That the Saxons appeared as if from the shadows.
In all my time in Grantbridge, this tunnel was my most careful project. The best kept secret in the city.
Now 100 or more Saxons know the smell of it.
The only people who knew about this tunnel were me, and the 3 in my inner circle.
You believe you were betrayed?
I know I was.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galin, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galin, Leif, and Birna to destroy what remains of Wigman's power throughout the Shire. Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
A betrayal so wicked, I cannot imagine. Yet someone willing to break an oath like that must bear some sign or defect.
I need clear, sound judgment. I need you, Eivor.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around as you wish. Search the city, the tunnel, and here, a gift, for retaking Grantbridge with us. One of the few things I have left from my blood family.
I wonder what she gave me. An axe? I don't know. Let's take a look. No, a shield. Blood Wolf, fine light shield, fine heavy shield, fine light shield. Skills! Alright, let's take a look and see. Evasion. Well, I can finish this,
So now was smart to build this tunnel.
viper egg. Soma's journal. Last night was a night of celebration. We spilled so much ale as we drank. We laughed, told stories of the battle we each faced, shat all over Wigmund and the saps he calls an army. I felt pride, joy, relief. For a moment it was as though we never left. The smell of the longhouse, the sounds of the crackling fire, everything was right. And then it was not. My smile faded to a frown, my jaw clenched. I thought of blood again. There's a traitor here, one who helped Wigmund escape the city, one who wishes to extend this war rather than see it end. There will be no recourse. Those who follow Wigmund in life shall follow him in death. Collect. The Rigsagur, page 2. The tricking of Ergon Blade Tongue. The winters passed, the Rig crew mighty but lean, a great warrior that fought in great battles along the northern way. He was often spilling raven wine, defending the family clan, in constant battle with a rival kingdom to the south, known as the Whale Clan, led by an Ergon Blade Tongue who, as legend has it, ate a sword in the midst of battle. Rig was only 12 winters old, but it was said he grabbed a rival warrior and clenched him so hard in a headlock that he tore the man's head clean off. That night as he drank, he returned to the head and heard it sing, "You will be betrayed by the last curtain." He kept the skull of his enemy, and from that day forth, any man who challenged Rig to battle would have to talk to the skull. This, they say, gave him the advantage, and he won many battles and gained his second nickname, Rig Skull Talker. Saga page. Collected. Recruit.
Our victories. I stand ready should you have need.
Thor himself could...
Oh, sure, yeah. Speak.
Ah, a thirsty foe. Down it faster than me, and you are the victor.
Of course.
Got a wager in you. Put your silver on the barrel. The horde it is. Ah, we drink.
I've yet to lose one of these. And now that I said that, I'm gonna lose.
You are a bit green, friend.
I barely beat him. Gonna start leaning here. Left or right?
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
We're both on our last one. And he's barely started it. Drinking challenge. You won! Yes, of course I won.
You're a drinker.
Can I see what this is now?
You, Dane, come closer.
What do you want?
You look to be a good fighter, but do you dare to face the greatest battle you will ever know?
Of what do you speak?
I speak of a terrible and monstrous incorporeal power whose name is feared across these lands. Fergal the Faceless, the most fearsome fighter in all of Grantebridgeshire.
Oh, a fighter. A flight.
Ooh. A fighter? Is that all?
Fergal the Faceless has silenced doubters before. Will you challenge him?
Yeah. I will face the Faceless.
I will face the Faceless.
God. You are braver than most. Or perhaps more foolish. Come, I will give you a key.
Ah.
This key unlocks Fergal's lair, which you see now before you.
That is a house.
That is a house.
No, it is a den of nightmares, a pit of death from which few have ever escaped unharmed.
By words. Unharmed by words.
Go now, and God be with you.
That is hilarious, and I can't wait. Let's see what he's got. A rap battle. Not really, it's a flight.
A new victim? What fool dares to challenge the might of Fergal the Faceless?
Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Eivor of the Raven Clan? My next meal. Are you prepared to be eviscerated with words?
I think I will survive.
I am Fergal the Faceless, and I am clever and strong. But you're not. You're ugly and weak, and you're a big smelly coward. You're probably too scared to even face me, now that I think about it.
Sorry, have you started?
Yes, obviously. I said you're probably too scared to face me.
But your rhythm is clumsy, you'll never outpace me. It's the weakest attempt I've yet heard to disgrace me. See, your rhythm's how a fool would attempt to debase me. It's the weakest attempt I've yet heard to disgrace me.
It's the weakest attempt I have yet heard to disgrace me.
Ah, you think you can win with rhyme, do you? Well, if you like to rhyme, listen this time. I'm very brave. My flighting is grave. I'm not a knave, and it's victory that I really crave. Your tongue is fat. You're a sprat. You whine like a little brat. And we are in a spat.
All of my life, I've not heard of a flighting so flat. Says the flighter who hides in a hole like a rat. There has never been so weak an insult as that.
There's never been so weak an insult as that.
Oh, you've made a terrible mistake. Be ready for my finishing blow. I am the best at flighting. I have got powerful skills. I'm strong as an ox and clever as a fox. I'm sharp as a dozen hawks. Let me show you my skills, and then you I shall kill dead with my skill.
I do not think you will best me. You're not a talented flighter, Fergal. You can stop now. We're done.
You can stop stumbling over your verses. I have already had more than my fill.
You... well... just one moment. I need to think. Give me time.
Fergal the Faceless or Fergal the Wordless?
No, you get ready. The killing blow is... it's coming. It's...
Fergal? Hello?
You run it in front of the house. Charisma increased. Hey! Fergal the Faceless. Storming Ravensburg, Unholy Father. Oh, there's a lot more to it. Okay. I think for the next quest, because I'm doing the Grantebridgeshire. Chapter 444. Okay, Eivor joins Brina and her crew to eliminate Wogman's forces at Ravensburg. Eivor joins Lif in a plot to assassinate the priest of Walden, a man loyal to Wigmund. Eivor joins Galen and his crew to destroy any helmets loyal to Wigmund. I think I'm gonna track that one. I think I'm gonna start with the bottom one. speak with Bana. How far is it? Oh, let's call the horse. Go to quest marker. I've been through the area already, so I mean, no sense in waiting.
Best raise my hood here.
You don't see nothing. You do not see nothing. Damn it. Oh, wow. Okay. Lots of people. I'm just gonna go. Oh, is there someone nearby? Oh, someone I don't know yet. Oh, I thought he was headed this way. Let's see who it is, shall we? Down here. Suggested power 90. Willie and Quick, Kendall the Blood Brewer, made her name by slitting enough throats to fill vats with blood. She is one of the favorites of the Order who assign her important targets. Alright, level 90. I can take the marker off her.
The hair gets longer, the nails grow, even when the corpse is cold. I've seen it myself.
That's not true.
You think what? There's a bit of life left in someone long dead? No, it's the fumes in the body. Odors grow after a killing, so they have to escape by any means they can. Eivor, my muscle-banded friend. There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lice in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
How did you join Soma's?
How did you come to join Zoma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum, Ivar, Ubba, smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like. Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
What do you think of Soma's other warriors? Galen and Leaf?
Oh, Leaf's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He brays about being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galen, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
We could talk all day.
So, from what she said, I feel like Liv
You and I should take a closer look. My men will hang back and come running if things go sideways.
Let's go. I thought I took that marker down.
You should bring a thrill.
How about we do this? Then? Square. Boom.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye or bruise your head.
You'd lose your elbow before the bruises showed.
This way.
You've made more noise than Ragnarok's end, and these Saxons still don't see you.
Not everyone is so fox-eared as you.
More.
Always block too soon. I love these finishers. They probably get old to watch, but okay. Well, that's all I got for arrows right now.
Come, boy! I'll wear your jaw like a crown!
We have this.
Come get your porridge, boys!
Out of options, dog. Bleed you, break you.
Come on. There it is.
Strike for Christ!
overstayed your welcome. We keep our wits about us.
Speak with Berna. Well, there is nothing here left, actually. So yeah, I'll talk with Berna. Because I already searched this place.
That's all of them.
Ah, the solitude of after slaughter. Shame about the smell, though. Men shitting themselves.
You fought very well, Björna.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grand Bridge.
Alright. That one is done. I have some inventory stuff, which is going to be all this stuff. So I'm not going to worry about that. Lif is the one that I'm, like, not so sure about right now. I think I'm gonna just, I hate to do it, but I think I'm just gonna fast travel. Just cause I've already been everywhere, like, I'm just gonna fast travel. Common materials can be found as you roam in the world, on animals or by breaking obsidian rocks. Standing stone. Some large stone structures seem to hide a powerful energy. Locate the focal point of this energy to reveal their power source. First have a way. Steinborn, one of the most powerful creatures to ever walk. I missed it. Come on. Nope. Let's go. Whoa, man. Calm down. Duralip point. Duralip point. We are...
After all that has happened, what if Soma is just cursed with bad luck?
Soma has only ever pleased the gods. Deserting her now, breaking your oath, that is what will bring us ill luck. Eivor, I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wigmund's army. So we will burn their homes, quick and devastating.
That is 100% accurate. I've already read. How did you join?
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from Evolva set me on this path. It pricked my mind like a splinter, then faded. But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. My body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer, taken in by Saxons and spat out. Again and again, until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fens. She clothed and cared for me, humbled as I was. I owe her my life.
Visions can be strange and powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain. A lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled, and Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another, tightly. I know it can seem distant, obsessed, but the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
What do you think of the others? Leif and Birna?
Leif. He's a talented sailor, if a little enthusiastic. And Birna, well, Birna thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
I'm eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wickman's rats.
Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze everywhere. The red enemy of the branch will make quick work of this place.
We are a curse visited upon them all.
Leave no house unburned.
This is what they get for helping Rand Grandbridge from Soma.
For licking Alderman Wickman's boots.
You bleeding dunghill!
You will do no such thing.
You on a pike! Give me strength! Work with me!
Going to smash you!
Follow my lead.
Come, brother. This is no place to die.
Your worm food. My thanks.
Smell of burning roof thatch and a heady turf fire. Now that was something. Wickman is sure to take notice.
You stamped and roared like a fiery Surtur himself, marching through the flames of Muspelheim. I'll see you back home, Drenga.
Huh. So far they both have targeted the... So I'm thinking that it's Lif. It really just depends on what he wants me to do and like how... Like, it will really just depend on what he wants from me. You know? Like... That's really all that it will matter. Oh, yeah, track. Okay, I'm gonna travel to here. Then I'm gonna get on my horse and ride there. I do like the way the hood looks. I do look forward to finding more hoods. Because, like, I know that there will probably be more hoods in the game. Books of Knowledge unlock new abilities, find them all for a reward. I don't know if that's actually what it said or not, but... Sure. Follow the road. You know better than I do. I just want to go around her. Or him, or whatever. Don't want to deal with that right now. Well, if he has me attack here, then all of them are places that I found letters from the Ancient One. So I don't really know.
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. He cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Did you sail through a storm? You never mentioned.
Eivor, a fine day for being out, no?
Soma said I would find you here, Leif. What's your plan?
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wickman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wickman steaming.
Why?
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
And what would you do if you were the Jarl of Grandbridge?
I would run the city in my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and gallons are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grantebridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's.
I'm not liking
I'm
Lif.
a sworn man.
I'm not.
No act of any god will change that.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Good conversation, Leif. Now let's take down Wigmund's man.
Too right, too right. Wigmund's whelp awaits his reward. My warriors will distract the Saxon forces at the gate. You and I will find the priest.
I don't like how he wants to go about it as a stealth way. Like, it bothers me. Like, wouldn't you want them to know? Like, the only reason he wouldn't want them to know it was him is if he's in ties with them, right? Like, it's not just me being crazy.
Let's keep our wits about us.
For a more straightforward approach. But for you, I'll try something new.
How kind. I'll keep your voice down.
Damn you! Better keep a lookout. I did hug you all.
So yeah, he's over there. I figured. But I swear I saw something flash here. Ignore bee pigs.
This church is lovely. I know good craftsmanship when I see it.
Just something's not right with him.
Together, lads, we have this. Now I'm ready.
Christ is surely with us.
Well, you didn't get to see it. That's upsetting.
Lord Wigmund of Walden carries with him the blessings of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. We may be chopped, roasted, and eaten by these pagan cannibals, but our lives have meaning if they end in his name.
This priest's lies will not poison the Shire anymore. We should leave.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense.
Hit your last move. Slow.
Gentle if they spot me.
Well, I mean, if we just are gonna escape, then...
Holy Father! Help me! It's Peter!
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back in Grantebridge.
I'm just more confused. One of Soma's 3 most trusted advisors is a traitor. Everyone must investigate Grantebridge Shire and find out who they are. I'm not, like, I don't really trust... I don't really trust Lif as much as I like the other two, but he's still targeted a person that would make sense to target. Like, it doesn't make sense. When detected by an enemy, time will slow down to give you a brief window to react. Fight or flee. Horse and stable. Build the stable in your settlement to obtain new horses and improve your equestrian skills. I don't know. I'm not sure who to... The stench of treachery. I feel like it has to be Lif, because he was the one that wanted to go about it the stealthy way. He didn't want anyone to, like, why would you want to do that? Like, who cares if you go about it stealth-wise? Like, he's the one that I'm the most against. He was also talking the most shit about the other two. Like, he didn't like either of them. And he probably didn't like the fact that Sorna got picked over him.
You'll get nothing out of me. No.
I didn't mean to get so close once I realized that he was talking.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigman's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grantebridge is a province of Lord Wigman of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
No, sweet lord, no!
He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Oh.
Christians don't curse.
Wigmund's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
I was really against the boatman. Now I'm Golden, I think is what his name is. That... Oh, god damn it, dude.
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us?
Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Here's what I know.
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Birna used to be a smuggler, hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
About Leif. Leif is jealous of you.
Leif wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leif has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Leif doesn't like how you
Leif disagrees with how you run Grantebridge.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
Leif says he lost his yellow
Leif
paint.
told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
About Galen. Galen is obsessed with his
Galen
visions.
puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Galen sees an important meaning.
Galen risked his own life to fulfill
Galen
it.
told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
I need more time to think.
Of course. Feel free to search the Shire for clues, and speak to anyone you wish.
Take me on, should you change your mind. I will be here.
Helst fara med hunden.
What's the meaning of this?
Sleep there!
Alright, so what did this say? Okay, yep, I already know that. Okay.
You there. Did you see anything strange around Grantebridge before the attack?
I didn't. I was in the longhouse drinking with Birna and her men all night. She can really put it away.
These bags are Birna's, packed for a long journey.
I am not noble, honor is noise to me, but for the first time I wonder what is the better thing to do? To stay at your elbow, smiling with a thorn in my chest, or to leave you behind and pull this barb from me? I will stay, but only as long as you need me.
Well, you're not the regular Sunbeam I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few things. It must ache to serve under someone you love so deeply, one who doesn't love you back.
Some days the pain hits hard. I need to press my hand into my heart to keep it from digging through my chest.
You were a smuggler. Some would say that's not a trustworthy past.
And water is wet, what a surprise. I'm an opportunist. I see a chance, I take it. It's helped Soma so far. She knows what I am, what I was. But she trusts me. Who would better know the difference between a joke and the truth?
I found your things packed for a long journey. Were you planning to travel?
If I had betrayed the city, I'd be gone now, wouldn't I? No, I stayed. I'm happier near Soma with a broken heart than far away with a heart still longing.
What happened the night of the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then came the Saxons all around, and Soma roaring like a great bear. When she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps. It was an ambush, no more, no less.
I want you to speak openly.
Someone in the city led the Saxons through the Longhouse tunnel. When the fighting started, where were you?
Drinking with my warriors in the Longhouse. When the Saxons came, I fought. I couldn't have shown anyone the tunnel. Eyes were on me all day and night.
That matches what was said. Okay. I'm like, this is like Among Us.
You're back again, Sunbeam.
I need to...
Her statement matches the statement of the lady, so she, I feel like, is in the clear. Yep. Someone I can talk to.
Did anything strange happen before the attack on Grantridge?
I saw 2 Saxons riding past the city while I was on guard. One to the Melbourne Monastery and one toward Utbeck Camp. I think they were messengers. I didn't think anything of it since they weren't coming here.
Whoa, that was... 4 bolts of canvas, 6 barrels red paint, 7 barrels blue paint, 4 barrels yellow paint. If can haggle down east, Francia trader. If not, 2 barrels. Soma allocated resources elsewhere. Again, reasons I cannot fathom. Will need to drive hard bargain to get any more than that.
Eivor, you look like the wind has flipped your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering.
You told me you don't think
You
Soma's
told me
good.
you often disagree with Soma's orders.
I do, but I follow them. It's my duty to this clan, to my Jarl's Kona. A man's honor comes from his acts, not his wishes.
Your yellow paint.
You said your yellow paint was stolen before the attack.
Aye, and yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone acquire. I was furious it was stolen.
Were you jealous that Guthrum chose
How did you
Soma?
feel when Guthrum named Soma the steward of Grantebridge, and not you?
If being honorable were easy, we would have no evil men. It is something I wanted, sure. But I'm a man of honor, above all.
What did you see the night of the attack?
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
Leave. Someone showed the Saxons the Longhouse Tunnel. Where were you when the attack started? What were you doing?
When the fighting started, I was in my workshop, decorating a sail for our allies in Grimsby. Without my yellow paint. By the time Soma gathered me to retreat, the city was under attack from within. I was nowhere near the tunnel. Nowhere.
Well, how interesting that you were as far... Like, I'm... He was also the only one not being attacked by, he was the only one that was being attacked by something other than, the Saxons. The other ones were being attacked by Saxons.
Hale,
Lif was.
did you see anything strange on the night before the attack?
I saw someone run from the outskirts of Grantebridge to the shore, just before the fighting started. Too dark to see who.
Alright, let's see where he says he was at. Ouroboros on her shield, lions on his banners. The mountain. Two cannot balance on a peak, one must fall. God damn it.
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I was wondering. The visions you've had about you and Soma, how do you interpret them?
A piercing question. I believe it means that Soma will lead me to greatness, however difficult. That she is linked to my destiny.
Why were you wandering on the brink of death?
Why were you at death's door when Soma found you?
I left my clan to pursue my vision. I don't remember much. The sacred plans addled my memory, but I was hungry for more visions. You may not understand, but Soma does. She knows the gods have a plan for me, and that following it is worth any risk.
Did you see anything?
Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grantebridge, as if by magic. Odd as wings on an eel. I fought ragged to the brink of death, from one night to the next. You saw the end of it. Wolves almost took me.
I'm trying to find who betrayed Soma to the Saxons. I could use your help.
I wish I could help. The night of the attack, I was meditating on the shore, far from prying eyes. I was alone that night. And until Saxons appeared, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I hope that's enough.
I honestly think it's Galen now. Like, I was so sure that I had the right person. I was so sure of it. I thought for sure it was Lif. But now I'm wary of Galen.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Vega me vel, bæsi. Skjóta úr.
I don't want to accuse the wrong person. Is there anyone else to talk to? Tell her what I've learned.
I have an iron stomach and a powerful thirst.
Did you find enough clues around Grantebridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
A local said they saw someone running from the outskirts of the city to the river, just before the attack.
Did they recognize the person?
No, they couldn't be seen through the fog. But whoever it was, they knew something bad was coming. Vietna was drinking in the longhouse when the attack began. Others can attest to that.
Hardly
so
the
the two that I'm
curious
curious about
attack.
are the ones that Brina was...
Vietna was packed for a long journey the night of the attack.
You think she wanted to leave us?
I think she was prepared to leave, that's certain. Leif told me he was working in his shipyard the night of the attack.
The shipyard is exposed and far from the tunnel entrance. Not the ideal man to lead Saxons into the city.
Garlin had no alibi. No one can place his location on the night of the attack.
He's an odd one, that man. But he is a man, not a toddler. He doesn't need a constant watch.
I think it's Galen. I think it's Galen.
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
It's between Liv and Galen for me. And, like, I don't know. Because I'm... It's like 60-40. I'm 60% sure it's Galen, and I'm like 40% sure it's Liv. But the only reason I think it's Liv is because of how he attacked the target. They all three attacked an actual target, though. Like, that's the thing. Liv was the only one that wasn't being targeted by...
Garlin betrayed you.
Are you certain?
Yes, I'm sure.
This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
Come on, Annie.
Shit. I feel like I guessed wrong. Berna was the only one with a solid alibi.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must.
Shoot.
My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder.
I feel like I guessed wrong.
You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours?
I really hope I got it right.
We believe too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
Does it really matter? Like that's the thing, is does it really matter?
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
I'll take on all comers!
Well, I might as well finish the entirety.
What are you doing?
Wow, never leave the other day.
That looked really weird. Like, that was old school, like... If you look, my horn, when I first spawned in, it didn't, like, fully spawn in. It was, like, flat. Alright. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Finish Grantis Brishire.
That traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wigmund's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Like, if you guess wrong, like, if I were to guess wrong...
He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air, calling Wigmund's name.
It doesn't leave this...
My eyes itch. Where is that rat? I am going to skin him alive on sight. I will tear his throat from his neck with my teeth.
Stay sharp.
Hey, wait! Time to die!
Wait, man! Die for all you've taken from me!
Cast about this land, my friend.
Best be watchful.
Got one more arrow left. Never mind. I have plenty of arrows left.
Wigmund, probably cowering within the monastery.
My turn! We have this! Help me out here! Hey, come here a moment! Stop flapping your mouth and die!
Your hands up, Kurt!
With me!
Goodbye, Wigmund. Oh.
means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to offer sacrifices.
Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. Your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it. That is a phenomenal line. That's great. Next time you visit Dear Tang, come with me to the marketplace when not performing. I spend my leisure hours there, browsing the wares and haggling with merchants.
For your relief!
If you were really afraid of me, wouldn't you be running in a different direction than I am? Then along with me? Like, that makes no sense. I feel like I'm about to find out if I chose right or wrong.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galinn like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
Galinn killed himself. I would have asked for help too. I did what honor demanded. I'm stuck between Galinn killed himself and I did what I feel like this one.
Betrayal like that is already a kind of death. Galinn killed himself.
Of course. And now I feel somewhat lifted. The weight is almost gone. Even if my heart needs mending. Ah, while I have you, Eivor, I'm reminded. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jarlskona, my deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself. Until next time, Eivor of the Raven Clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard. And now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you, in your crew.
You want to live with the Raven clan?
And sail and raid with you, if you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Drenga.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Okay, so I picked right. I must have. Hard choices.
Calls me back to Ranji. Let's tell her the good news.
I had to have picked the right one. Like, there's no way that I picked the wrong one. I'm still confused as to where that is. It okay? Wait, I got mystery and two mysteries, 2 artifacts, and 1 wealth. I feel like this is probably an artifact. Like, I probably get something for killing her, or him, Kendall. That's, I think, a guy's name. But yeah, I'm confused. Oh well. I'm gonna go talk to Randvi, and then I will end my stream. Your power reflects your progress. It is based on the new number of skulls unlocked in your skills. I don't know why I read skulls. Skills unlocked in your skill tree improve your power to face harder challenges. Hold circle to pass over small obstacles. Equip your cloak to keep a low profile and attract less attention in distrust areas. You can earn XP in many different ways. Completing quests, looting rare chests, killing enemies, etc. Passing XP thresholds earns you a skill points that you can invest in your skill tree. Use your horn to call your longship or nearby when nearby a river, or to start to anyway, blah 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 blah. Oh, this seems new.
Good day. A new customer.
You I do not recognize, my friend. What brings you to settle here? Are you merchants?
Ah, hello, hello. Are you the leader of this bustling encampment?
I speak for him.
We come on behalf of 1,000 Eyes, vendors of uncommon goods and exotic treasures from all corners of the world. If you need it, we have it. If we don't have it, you don't need it. Such is our pledge.
I see. And is this child with you?
Child?
Child?
My friend, you look upon the master of the 1,000 Eyes, the head of our guild, a legend, a hero of the people, and the richest merchant west of the Indus. You look upon Reda!
He means you?
He does, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. It is a pleasure to meet you at last.
You do seem familiar.
You seem strangely familiar.
Perhaps we have met in another life, but most likely, I have a common face.
And what is it I can do for you, or you for me?
It's quite simple. For a fee, I can connect you to a shadow market that stretches from the dunes of Egypt to the moors of England.
What sort of fee?
It varies with the item, but there is a small hitch. Through this market, all prices are paid in opal.
Interesting. What a strange color it has. May I hold it?
You may hold it and keep it, Eivor. A gift from Reda for your immeasurable hospitality. Now look here. Browse what wares I have on offer.
Valkyrie shields? I have 61. Hoodoo Folk armor. Tattoo. Schematics for a settlement decoration. Draugr demon statue. I'm tempted. Mythical torso. Its cost is 120. I can get the Valkyrie shield, but I don't use shields, so I think I'm gonna hold off.
Nothing for now? No matter. My selection. Now that you are friends with me, you are also a friend of the Thousand Eyes as well.
And what does this mean?
Observe my outfit, note the scarf I wear. As you travel, you will meet many of my associates, clad in these same vestments. These are my people, my other eyes. Seek them out for trade or contracts. Oblige them, and you will earn a tidy sum. And I might even feel inclined to reward you myself.
An interesting offer.
Good to hear. Now, if you will excuse us, my apprentice has a tent to secure.
You're staying for a while, I suppose.
Oh, yes, and you needn't even thank me. We would be honored to call this our home. Good day.
Alright, well. Can I improve? Well, that's awesome. Okay, what was this one? Predator bow combo. Explosive corpse. Assassin's cat trip. Chain assassination. I would, after performing a successful assassination, throw on it. Yep, I'm going for that one. Inventory quests. I will definitely be doing like quests and stuff for him off of stream when I feel like playing. That way I can do that way I can play the game and I don't have to worry about upsetting my streams. But let's finish this out.
You look well. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
We are allied with the Danes of Grantebridgeshire. Their Jarl Skona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
They will. In more than one way. One of Soma's finest fighters, Birna, has pledged her blade to us. She's a powerful fighter, and a charming spirit. I think she'll fit in nicely.
Glad to have her. Good work.
Alright, I think I'm gonna pledge...
Eivor, a word of note. Someone has set up shop outside. A trader, I believe.
I met him. Redda. A strange young man, but somehow charming. He will make for fine company, I think.
I look forward to knowing him better.
I am going to start the next quest, which will be the Leicestershire.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Because this is a bit out of my power level. This is in my power level. Well, actually, it's
Tell
below
me more
my
about Leicestershire.
Leicestershire.
I'd like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
I will pledge to Leicestershire, even though I just heard it. It does bother me that, like, the knife kind of disappears into the map.
Good.
But I
will
mean,
send
like, you
word
can't
to
have it
Sigurd and the
perfect.
Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Alright. Well... for now, let's take a look here. I think I might be able to get this now. And there's a few things that I missed over here. Or did I go north? Anyway. My next stream I will probably be finishing up the items, but I will not be starting this quest yet. But I'll be finishing up the items in Leicestershire. My inventory. I am, like I said, I'm gonna probably play off of. My goal is to get that armor, get enough opal to get that armor, and then so I might have that in my next stream. That's my goal. I should have enough supplies and raw materials to actually upgrade a house or a the way of the berserker. Okay, yep, I already know that. Okay, I am actually gonna go and upgrade a building. I should be able to upgrade a few buildings. Let's start. Sure, let's start with this one since it's right outside the hut. I'll do the hunter and the fisherman. And I might be able to do more than that. Hunter's hut. We're a colony right now.
Thank you for this. Whether fur, meat, or bone, we will provide only the finest.
And if you intend to go hunting, consider bringing us your kills. We will prepare the hides and heads.
Aye. I've been mounting Petra's trophies for years, and she's a discerning woman.
In all things.
I'll keep that in mind. Enjoy your new home.
Eivor, you seem to be someone with a penchant for trophies.
I do like victories, but I rarely keep a record of them.
Your weapons show the marks of great battles, and you walk with a pride that speaks to your triumphs. Am I wrong?
You are not. Why do you ask?
To bolster our trade, of course. Wallace is the finest tanner and taxidermist in all of England. If you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, there is no better way than making trophies of your kills. If you defeat a rare and worthy creature, bring it to us. We will display it for you.
A good idea. Keepsakes to adorn the longhouse. Thank you, Petra.
Oh, and before you go, could you spare a moment for a small favor?
Go ahead.
For the past few evenings, I've heard the howling of a pack of wolves just beyond the border of our woods. Unchecked, they will ravage the wild game in this area, and once the deer are dead, they may turn to us.
You feel we should drive them off?
I would eliminate them entirely, with your permission, of course. And your help, if possible.
I'll go with you.
A good idea. I will join you now.
Good. A pack of wolves is a foolish thing to underestimate. Let's go. This way. I last saw them prowling around just up the hill.
You lead. I'll follow.
Well, this is gonna extend my stream a little bit, but...
Our settlement is in quite a nice spot. Beautiful terrain, and the animals here are healthy and populous. But wolves are a worry. It may be why the Ragnarsons moved on. Humans upset the balance of nature, and nature pushed back.
By attacking us?
A wolf will do whatever it takes. They were displaced. Now they come to our door. Come this way. Look here. Breadcrumbs and crusts. They must have stolen something from Tarbin's store, or off a table somewhere.
You saw breadcrumbs from where you stood.
They stand out clearly from the soil and grass. See there? Come, this way.
I do see it.
Smell that? That's a male wolf, marking his territory, warding off the competition.
How do you know it's a male?
A different odor. You pick it up.
I wouldn't want to.
How did you come to be such a skilled tracker?
My family were hunters and trackers. From further east than you've ever seen, I imagine. But I've lived in England for most of my life. This is where we found Wallace.
You two are siblings, as Sigurd and I are siblings. Bound by honor, not blood.
Yes. To hear my mother tell it, we came upon Wallace abandoned. A babe in the woods. We took him in. Look. The wolves made a kill here. They're in the area. Those trails. They must have dragged the poor beast away. We're getting closer. Ah, see those teeth marks on the carcass? They're different.
This is the pack's doing, not just one.
That's right. Let's go on.
So your family found Wallace in the woods?
We were traveling through the forest when I spotted a white elk ahead of us. I chased it, hoping to take it down. I lost it as I came to a clearing. And there on the ground was a wee babe, our little Wallace, swaddled and alone. Ah, look at that. The pattern on the grass. They slept here.
I'm impressed, Petra. You have a raw skill.
You have seen nothing just yet.
So you saw a white elk, and that led you to Wallace?
That's right. It felt fated. We took him in and nursed him back to health. I was scarcely more than a toddler myself then. And from that day forward, we were raised as brother and sister. These kills are fresh. They're likely near enough to hear us. Probably fled the scene not long ago.
I think we found our wolves.
You there! Get to cover! Eivor, with me. Let's end this.
I'm at your side. That should be all of them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, both of you.
Are you all right? Were those your sheep?
They were. God take them. They were all I had in the world. Poor blighters never stood a chance. I lost my cows some months back. Now the sheep are gone. Frowning Jesus, what sort of farmer am I?
I'm sorry for your loss. With the wolves gone, you can recover in peace.
Not without the blessings of God I won't, but I shall try.
You have your life, farmer. With that alone, you can always rebuild.
Ava, hold. I hear something.
What? I don't... Oh, goodness gracious me! Felix! Rosemary! My beauties! You're alive! Come here, my precious angels!
Well, that worked out.
This was grand, Eivor. You hunt almost as well as you fight.
Give me a few weeks, I'll learn to track as well as you. Or better.
I would be happy to be so humbled.
This was a joy, Petra. Do not hesitate to call on me the next time you spot any errant beasts.
You were the first on my list, Eivor. See you soon.
Head back home. Build up another one. Extend the stream a little bit longer. Granted, I probably could have just done a small video. Entitled it Enlarging the Encampment. I don't know. But just, I don't know. I did the Hunter's Hut. I'm thinking to do the fishing one now. The fishermen. What's this one on the left? Because I know they're right, that's the stables, or what would be the stables. What's over here? Museum. Octavian lords over a collection of ancient treasures. Oh, bring him Roman artifacts. I have like 3 of them. So I might build that one after. I'm gonna do the fisherman's hut right now. What's this one? Tattoo shop. Don't really need the tattoo shop. Fishing hut. 95 minus 45 would be about 50? Yeah, 50. So yeah, I'll be able to make another one. And I should be able to upgrade the Ravensthorpe from a colony.
Thanks for the good work, Eivor. Got a real little fishery going here.
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn responsibility is by working. Besides, between you and me, I'm better at it. More of a people person, you know?
I do. It's good to have you. Both of you.
Brought you a few things.
I brought something for you.
Oh.
Thanks!
I must take my...
Goodbye!
My daughter and her husband did not exaggerate. Arth truly is a soft little fellow. I can see why they sent him to me. If he wields an axe like he wields a fishing rope, though I doubt I should let him near even the firewood, not if I want him to keep all his toes. Seems my work is cut out for me. Whether I teach him fighting or fishery, so much for retirement. Perhaps I judged too quickly. Arth is proving himself to be quite the capable little fisher. He used a knot today I've never seen before, and when I asked him about it, he said he did it in a dream, and sometimes he seems to know what the fish will do before they do. Maybe I'll give him a little more to do. Can't be too easy on him, though. He may get lazy. Do I get a fishing, like...
Come visit again soon.
Alright. So we got the hunters. Oh, this is the trader. What's this here? Brewery. I'll make the brewery. I don't think we'll be a colony. A hamlet. We are now a hamlet. And I got the trophy builder. Fowl Farm, Elvis, and Ogre's house. And then there was something on the left that I missed.
An arrival. I wonder if Volker is among them.
An old friend seeks a new home. I'm not going to start that. In a cauldron, take last year's barley that's grown some colorful friends, roast it over a low fire until the stink is replaced with the smell of burnt syrup. Take equal parts new wheat, soak it in clear ice, water for 2 days, and add to the cauldron with enough water to fill to the top. Boil over a hot fire for a morning, strain into a tub, and reboil the grains one more time. Add to a cooled broth 5 apples, a bush of lavender, 1 medium plant of sage, and a fist-sized ball of pine tar. Cover your tub and forget about your brew for 20 nights. Store in a barrel and keep for cold eves that night. A bit of warming. Alright, well, I think this will be it for me. I got some selling stuff to do, but yeah. So far, like I said, I've said a few times, I am thoroughly enjoying.
I would like to see what
this game so far.
Give it a try.
Royal Guard gear, a very resilient shield built for Saxon Royal Guard in London. Not poisonous, but just as deadly. Viper bow. I mean, 500, 490. Sell all trinkets.
Perfect. I'll happily
and then
take
trade
this.
Goods. I almost have enough for all of them. I think I do have enough for all the stuff that I don't own. So yeah, I'm gonna buy those 3 things, because I mean, why not?
Only a true warrior can pull that off. You've made the right
Shield,
choice
Viper,
with this.
bow, and Royal Charge.
Can't have too many. Nothing else?
I will.
Don't be a stranger.
But yeah, my plan is to own all of the weapons in the game and possibly get them upgraded. I am gonna work on upgrading some stuff. Like, I think I'm gonna go, what weapons should I use? Superior light bow. Ooh. I might equip that over the... I'm gonna upgrade that, actually. I like the bow I'm using. I'm going to use... 56, 51. I think Varen's axe. And then in this hand, I will use light, fine heavy, superior heavy. I think I'm going to use that.
And what can I do for you?
I want to upgrade my gear. Death Speaker, fine hunter bow. Hunish, superior hunter bow. Oh, Dane axe, bearded axe. Oh, I can upgrade that to... But why can't I upgrade 3? Oh no, I can't. Okay. I can upgrade this one. Heavy shield. Oh, I guess I can't upgrade Huntsman, Huntsman, Huntsman. So I just need the Huntsman stuff. Needler, that's what I want. To upgrade. Stealth headshots creates a sleep cloud around the body. Oh.
Done for now.
Well, I'm gonna end this here.
I have to go. See you soon.
I plan on playing more of this, and I think I'm gonna...
well, Eivor.
Yep, I'm gonna end it here. I'm definitely enjoying this. Very good game. And I plan on playing a lot more of it. But for right now, this is Arcane Assassin signing off, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.